Tired of crowded national parks? These hidden American monuments are just as stunning and way less packed. Welcome to our journey through the United States' most iconic national monuments. Join us as we uncover the symbols that inspire awe and highlight the spirit of the nation. Mount St. Helens Volcanic National Monument. In Washington state stands Mount St. Helens, a place that reminds us how powerful nature can be. In 1980, this volcano erupted and changed everything around it. Forests and mountains were covered in ash, and the land looked like another planet. President Carter once said that the moon looked gentle compared to the destruction he saw from the sky. But today, life has come back strong. Flowers bloom where lava once flowed, and animals roam through forests again. Hikers and campers come from all over the world to explore this 1,019,861-acre monument. It is cared for by the U.S. Forest Service and remains one of the most incredible examples of nature's ability to recover. Dinosaur National Monument. On the border of Colorado and Utah lies a land full of ancient secrets. Dinosaur National Monument is a place where the past is written in stone. Visitors can see real dinosaur bones still embedded in the rock walls of the famous quarry. These bones come from many different species that once roamed the earth. But the monument isn't just about fossils. It's a vast, wild area filled with deep red canyons, rushing rivers, and endless skies. People can raft on the Green or Yampa rivers, hike rugged trails, and see ancient petroglyphs left by early peoples. With over 200,000 acres of beauty, this monument feels like a window to both prehistory and adventure. Grand Staircase-Escalante National Monument. In southern Utah stretches one of the most breathtaking landscapes in America. Grand Staircase-Escalante is a massive 1.87 million-acre monument full of cliffs, canyons, and desert wonders. Its name comes from the way the land rises like giant steps across time, revealing 200 million years of Earth's story. The colors of the rocks change from red to gold to purple as the sun moves overhead. Here, explorers can hike, bike, climb, camp, and even rappel into hidden slot canyons. It is more than twice the size of all 5 of Utah's national parks combined and holds some of the most fascinating geology in the world. Giant Sequoia National Monument. In California's Sierra Nevada mountains grows one of the most magical forests on Earth. Giant Sequoia National Monument protects some of the oldest and biggest trees in the world. These trees, called giant sequoias, can live for thousands of years and rise higher than a 25-story building. Sadly, many have been lost to wildfires in recent years, making this monument even more important. Covering more than 328,000 acres, the area also includes rivers, granite peaks, and peaceful meadows. Managed by the U.S. Forest Service, it shelters nearly half of all the world's remaining sequoia groves. Walking among these trees feels like stepping into another time. Muir Woods National Monument. Just north of San Francisco lies Muir Woods, a peaceful place named after the great nature lover John Muir. This monument is famous for its tall redwood trees, some more than 1,000 years old. Visitors walk along wooden trails through the cool, green forest while sunlight filters softly through the leaves. Because it's so close to the city, Muir Woods welcomes many visitors, and entry requires a reservation. The main trail offers easy walks of different lengths, from half a mile to 2 miles. Though smaller than other redwood forests, it remains a favorite spot for anyone who wants to feel the calm and wonder of nature so close to the city. Natural Bridges National Monument. In the quiet deserts of Utah stands one of the first national monuments ever created, declared by President Theodore Roosevelt in 1908. Natural Bridges protects three massive stone bridges shaped by wind and water over millions of years. They are named Sipapu, Kachina, and Owachomo, after the ancestral Puebloan people who once lived here. Visitors can view them from overlooks or hike down to see their size up close. The area may be remote, but it has good roads, a visitor center, and a small campground. These bridges remind us how even the driest landscapes are shaped by the steady power of nature. Craters of the Moon, National Monument. In central Idaho lies a place that feels like walking on another planet. Craters of the Moon is filled with black lava fields, cinder cones, and deep cracks in the earth. The lava here came from eruptions thousands of years ago and still looks fresh today. Visitors can climb the big craters, explore the Indian Cave lava tube, and look out over the dark, rocky land. The monument covers more than 400,000 acres and is managed by both the National Park Service and the Bureau of Land Management. Its alien beauty has made it a favorite stop for explorers and scientists alike. Misty Fjords National Monument. Deep in Alaska's southeastern wilderness, Misty Fjords is a place of waterfalls, glaciers, and endless rainforests. It covers over 2.2 million acres of wild land near Ketchikan and is part of the Tongass National Forest. Here, tall granite cliffs rise straight from the sea, some more than 3,000 feet high. Glaciers carved these valleys long ago, filling them with deep blue lakes and misty canals. The area is home to whales, bears, mountain goats, and salmon. John Muir once compared Misty Fjords to Yosemite for its incredible beauty. Visitors often explore by boat or plane to see the towering cliffs and quiet inlets that make this one of the most stunning places in the world. Vermilion Cliffs National Monument. Hidden in the deserts of northern Arizona, Vermilion Cliffs glows like fire under the sun. Its red rock canyons, deep cliffs, and soft sand plateaus stretch for miles across 280,000 acres of wildland. The most famous spot here is the Wave, a breathtaking sandstone formation known around the world. But getting there is a challenge. Only a few lucky people win the lottery permit needed to visit. Beyond the Wave, the monument includes the Paria Plateau, Paria Canyon, and Coyote Buttes, each filled with colorful rocks and winding trails. High above, California condors soar, rare birds brought back to the wild here after near extinction. It's a place where nature feels untouched and free. Bandelier National Monument. Just outside Santa Fe, New Mexico, Bandelier National Monument tells the story of people who have called this land home for more than 11,000 years. Here, visitors walk through Frijoles Canyon and see homes carved into soft rock cliffs, stone walls that still stand, and petroglyphs left by the ancestral Pueblo people. The main loop trail is the best way to explore, a gentle 1.4-mile walk that passes through ancient dwellings and quiet forests. The monument covers over 33,000 acres of wilderness where history and nature live side by side. Named after anthropologist Adolphe Bandelier, it was protected in 1916 by President Woodrow Wilson to keep these stories safe forever. Lava Beds National Monument. In Northern California lies a place born from fire, the lava beds. Over hundreds of thousands of years, volcanoes created a maze of caves, tunnels, and strange rock shapes across this rugged land. Visitors can explore more than 500 lava tube caves, each formed by rivers of molten rock that cooled and hardened. The monument also holds an important part of American history. In 1873, the Modoc tribe made their last stand here, bravely defending their homeland against the U.S. Army. Walking through these caves and trails, visitors feel both the power of nature and the strength of the people who once lived among the lava. 12th, Carizzo Plain National Monument. Every spring, California's Carizzo Plain becomes one of the most colorful places in the country. Miles of rolling hills and open grasslands are covered in wildflowers that paint the land yellow, purple, and pink. Located 3 hours north of Los Angeles, this 250,000-acre monument is one of California's last untouched valleys. The San Andreas Fault cuts through the plain, shaping its mountains and dry lakes. Soda Lake, a white salty flat, shines in the sun and is home to rare plants and birds. People say that at Carizzo Plain, you can hear the silence. It is a place to slow down, breathe, and see nature at its most peaceful and alive. Devil's Tower National Monument. In Wyoming, a great stone column rises high above the plains. Devil's Tower, America's first national monument. It was protected in 1906 by President Theodore Roosevelt. The tower stands tall with hundreds of long cracks running down its sides, making it one of the best climbing spots in the world. For Native American tribes, it is a sacred place known by many names, including Bear's Teepee. Ancient stories tell of how its tall walls were marked by a bear's claws. The monument is surrounded by forests and grasslands, alive with deer, eagles, and prairie dogs. Many visitors come not just for the views, but also to honor the history and spirit that live within the rock. Chiricahua National Monument. In southeastern Arizona, Chiricahua National Monument rises from the desert like a city of stone. Thousands of tall rock pillars, called rhyolite formations, stand like guards watching the sky. They were born from ancient volcanoes that erupted millions of years ago, leaving behind this breathtaking maze. Visitors can explore it on 17 miles of trails or take the scenic drive that winds through the monument. The Apache people once called it the land of the standing up rocks. Today it's home to many kinds of wildlife, including the rare white-nosed coati. With every turn, Chiricahua shows how time and nature can shape art from stone. White Sands National Monument. In southern New Mexico lies one of the most magical sites on Earth, White Sands. Here, over 275 square miles of shining white dunes stretch as far as the eye can see. But these aren't ordinary sands. They are made of pure gypsum, a rare mineral that sparkles in the sun. The dunes move slowly each year as the wind shapes them into new forms. Despite the harsh desert, plants and animals have learned to survive in this bright, shifting land. White Sands is the largest gypsum dune field in the world and one of the best protected. Scientists study it to learn about Earth and even Mars because its surface looks like the red planet's terrain. Walking here feels like stepping into another world, quiet, bright, and full of wonder. If you love exploring the wild side of America, hit like, share this video, and subscribe for more hidden marvels every week.